first of all, my parents are not dwarfs. People think that we all come from the same tribe, and that's not the case. I didn't grow up in a mushroom with a door in it. That wasn't the family home. So my dad, upon knowing that I was going to be a little person, what he did was his philosophy was, my son is going to get bullied. It's going to happen. I could train him for the world that is or the world that should be, and he decided to train me for the world that is. So what he did was he would bully me first, but he would do it in a way that would be supportive, where he would make fun of me, but then tell me, okay, now hit me back with something. Hit me back with something. This is what's going to happen in school. I'm going to make fun of you. You are going to have to hit me back. So we would do this. We would literally sit down and write comebacks together. So when I went to school and kids made fun of me, they had no idea they were already going up against a black belt. So I would make fun of them back. The first day of school, a kid went up and went, haha, you're little. And I responded, haha, your mom doesn't live with your dad anymore. And growing up in Orange County, I had about a 75% chance of getting that one right, which I did. And so I got sent to the principal's office for having the better joke, really. So that's how he raised me. He raised me for the world that is, not the world that should be. There is a difference. Obviously, in the world that should be, there will be no disease, there will be no war, there will be no hatred, there will be no any of that. That's the world that should be. But we're living in the world that is, where these things do exist, and we have to prepare ourselves and prepare our children for that.
And I remember, again, these days we're advocating that people allow kids to develop grit, and that misery and struggling is a good thing. It helps build character and resiliency and whatnot. And to that point, your dad used to put the cereal box high up on the shelves.
Yes. He knew that the world was not necessarily designed for me. So he would put things up high and say, okay, go get it. And I would, maybe I'm part dwarf, part Spider-Man, because I would learn to climb up, and it was really confusing for our neighbors. They would just see a dwarf child climbing up on the window like some sort of disgruntled Garfield that you would put on your windows. So that's a joke for the kids of the 80s. Anyway, but yeah, yes. he would put these obstacles in front of me, expecting me to solve them, because as he told me, he goes, I'm not going to be around forever. I won't be solving these problems for you forever. And you have to be able to do it on your own. And thank God he did. And thank God my mom let him. And so now when I board an airplane and I'm going down that middle aisle and I feel eyes on me, I feel all the other passengers go, and they're all thinking the same thing. How the hell is he going to get that bag in the overhead storage bin? How is this going to work? And it's fine, because then I do it. I just throw down the armrest, jump on, grab it, chuck it up in one motion, and it's the easiest standing ovation I ever get. No jokes involved. I just turn around the entire plane.
Do you get applause? You must get some applause for that.
Yeah. It's so inspiring. That's amazing. I should do more with my life. I suck. Yeah, that's what happens. It's one of the things about having a disability that no one ever warns you about, and that is that when you're born with a disability or a difference, you will get to be inspiring for no reason whatsoever. Look at all you have to do to be inspiring, Dr. Drew. You have to get a medical degree. You have to have multiple radio shows. You have to be a television star. You have to do all of this. You have to raise
nothing
triplets.
Like putting your suitcase in the rack. Nothing
exactly.
compares.
Yeah, but then I do that, and they're like, Nobel Peace Prize. He's given us perspective. So that is my benefit, is that I get to be inspiring for accomplishing absolutely nothing.